we shall discuss some mixed questions. Means today we shall discuss miscellaneous questions. We shall discuss some questions based on percentage, some questions from profit loss, and few questions from simple interest. Because you all already studied about these three topics, so that today we shall solve miscellaneous question. That means today we shall once again revise our chapter. In the next session, I will come with new topic, that is the rational number. But today we shall discuss the questions which based on unitary method and percentage. And here the first question is that this question is based on percentage, and I hope that you all are know about this. So let us see what is the first question. If 24% take a driving test, if 24% take a driving test and 18 of them passed, of them passed. What percent did not pass? The question is what percent did not pass? This is the question. The question is very simple. Just try to understand what does the word say the question. The question is if 24% take a driving test, okay, and 18% out of 24 become passed, then we have to find the percentage of failed person. So first here we shall write total number of person take driving test equal to 24 number of passed person is equal to 18. If the number of passed student, passed person 18 out of 24, then what is the number of person that are not passed? Very simple. We just subtract 18 from 24, we get 6. 6 person are failed. So we can write number of failed person is equal to 6. Therefore, we have to find the percentage of failed person. So therefore, this will be equal to 6% out of 24 become failed. Therefore, their percentage will be this. Okay, and hence here we get 6 1 ja 6, 6 4 ja 24, and 4 1 ja 4, and 25 4 ja 100, and hence here we get 25%. 25% person become failed in the driving test. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let's see the question once again. If 24% take a driving test, total number of person is 24, and and 18 of them pass. Number of passed person is 18. Then we have to find the percentage of failed person. In order to find out the percentage of failed person, we need to find out the number of failed student. Failed person. Because we shall find the percentage of failed person on the number of failed person out of total. So that first of all we write total number of person is equal to 24. Total number of passed person is equal to 18. So whenever we subtract 18 from 24, we get the number of failed person, and hence here we get 6. So that the percentage will be 6 upon 24, because 6% out of 24 failed. Therefore, here we write 6 upon 24 multiplied by 100, because we know that whenever we change a fraction into the percentage, we multiply that fraction by 100. Hence, I do this, and here we get 25% as a result. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let us see the next question. Now let us see one more question. Anand's salary was Anand's salary was 55 rupees per hour. Was per hour. Okay. He receives an he receives an 8% increment, 8% increment in his salary, in his salary, and works work for 40 hours. Work for 40 hours. 40 hours. If he saves 20% of the salary received, if he saved 20% of the salary, calculate the amount saved. Calculate the amount saved. This is the given question. Question is very interesting because in this question here the question is just turn to a difficult condition, but it is not as we think. If we read the question, then we can find its solution very easily. So just try to understand what does the question want to say. Anand's salary was 55 rupees per hour. Means Anand earns 55 rupees in every hour. Okay? And he receives an increment of 8% in his salary. Means his salary increases to 8% and he works for 40 hours. Then he saved 20% of his salary. Then we have to find that what amount he saves, which is equal to 20%. So let's see its solution. Salary per hour. His salary per hour is 55 rupees. Is 55 rupees. Therefore, what money will he earn in 40 hours? Then you can write salary for 40 hours, and this will be equal to 55 multiplied by 40, and hence we get 0. 5 4 are 20 and 5 4 are 22. So his salary for 40 hours is equal to 2200 or 2200. And here it is also given that he receives 8% increment in his salary. That means here we shall find out the 8% of this. So we can write 8 upon, or we can write his increased salary, and this will be equal to 2200 multiplied by 8 upon 100. 20 and 20 cancel out, and here we get 176. That means when 8% his salary increased, then 176 rupees increased over the 2200. Therefore, his total increased salary will be 2200 is equal to 2376 rupees. Therefore, his increased salary will be 2376 rupees. And now he saves, the question, he saved 20% of the salary. Means he saved 20% of 2376. Therefore, here we shall write 20% of 2386, and this will be equal to 23,800, sorry, 2376 multiplied by 20 upon 100. Okay, 10 and 10 cancel out, and here we get 2 6 are 12, 2 7 are 14, plus 1 15, 2 3 are 6, 6 plus 1 7, 2 2 are 4 upon 10, and hence here we get 475.2 rupees. Therefore, the salary, therefore the amount that he saved is 475 rupees 20 paise. 475 rupees 20 paise, which is equal to the 20% of 2376. Student, I hope this question is clear. Now let us see the solution once again. What does the question say? Anand's salary was 55 rupees per hour. That means he earned 55 rupees in 1 hour. Then how much money will he earn in 40 hours? I have found here 22. And also he get increment of 8% on 2200. So here we get 2376. Okay, and in the next he saved 20% of the salary. Therefore the 20% of the salary here, when we solve, we get 475 rupees 20 paisa. Therefore the amount that is saved is 475 rupees 20 paisa. Okay student, I hope the solution is clear to everyone. We shall meet in the next video with new chapter, that is the rational number. Till then, goodbye.